These proffers, interviews, depositions, etc., were over a 5-year period, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You were asked about being on, or I think you were asked about smoking weed on one of the trips to Tallahassee, and you indicated, oh, well, I couldn't smoke weed because I was on probation. Why can you not smoke weed while you're on probation?
Because you gotta go piss and it comes dirty.
All right, so weed or marijuana stays in your system longer than cocaine?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's not that you were being a good probationer, you were just trying to game the system, basically, and not get caught.
Yes, ma'am.
Judge, I'm gonna object that that's improper bolstering.
Overruled.
All right, you were asked about being fed information about this case, whether you reviewed the reports in this case or someone reviewed them with you, and that caused you to be able to parrot whatever it was that the state wanted to hear. Was the owl, you talked about this photo of an owl, was that something that was in the reports or the discovery?
I don't remember.
So when you were discussing the facts of your case with your lawyers, you hadn't told anybody about the owl yet, had you?
No, ma'am.
All right. What about, do you remember during one of the ride-arounds, I think the first ride-around with law enforcement, showing them a park kind of behind Mr. Markel's residence where y'all stopped?
Yes, ma'am.
And was that park something that was in the original reports that you would have reviewed with your attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
It was? But you hadn't told anybody about that park yet until you showed them where you stopped.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
What about the hole in the Prius? Had you told anybody about that until you came forward to cooperate in this case?
Yeah, until I came forward to cooperate.
I know, but what I'm trying to establish is that was the fact that Mr. Garcia shot a hole in the Prius, that wasn't something that was known until you came forward?
I never told nobody.
Okay. You were asked about some inconsistencies in your statements, and one of them had to do with Ms.